Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna answer 5 questions, and these 5 questions were made by Kaka. So these questions actually has a relevant to Miss Universe. Like I'm gonna answer it like I am one of competitors of Miss Universe, or should I say, I am a Philippines. So just like that. But I couldn't promise that I could answer it like fluent with a fluent English because in the first place I'm not really good in terms of English. But we will see. So let's get started. Yan, I have another background na naman. Kanina yung ano parang blue. So I have ngayon black. Actually ano namin to kumot. So to start with, these 5 questions, the 5 questions are here inside this garrafon. So I'm just gonna pick one and gonna answer it. So the first question is, do you think that you have a contribution to our society? Ang insulting guys. To answer that question, of course, I have a lot of contribution here in our society because in the first place, I'm a teacher. I am doing a secondary education, which is I will be a future teacher, your future teacher. So I guess that would be my contribution. If I am a successful one and already passed the board exam and I have given a chance to teach people, so that would be my contribution. Diba? Insulting yung ano mo, insulting pala yung hayop na question na yan. So another question is, here, do you think that online class is effectively working? Oh my god, this is a very tough question and of course serious question. You know, if you were gonna base with my idea, I would go for face-to-face. But since we're prohibited to go to school and socialize with other people because of this pandemic, I guess online class will do. Parang basing, I for one kasi parang nagle-learn talaga ako. So I am learning and learning and learning because in the first place we don't have any choice. So we need to be more enthusiastic even though we don't want online class. But since we don't have any choice, then we're just gonna, go with the flow. And we should on the situation. We should go with the situation. So as the question goes, if is the online class is effectively working? Yes, it is indeed effectively working. So another question na naman tayo. I only have 3 left questions, so I guess this 3 left question is very difficult for me because yung mga katanungan parang, oh my god, it's very serious and insulting as well. Here it goes. What is the essence of being a part of an LGBTQIA+. I think that the essence of every part of an LGBT is to give happiness to everyone. I for one, I always hear a lot of, ikaw na lang yung nagbibigay sa amin ng nung kasiyahan. If I don't have you, parang hindi ako masaya. I always feel like happy. I felt happy every time they say that. So, as the question goes, what is the essence of being a part of an LGBT? So I for one, I could say that the essence of us is to give happiness to everyone. Hurt ako ngayon, hurt ako sa question na yun. So another question here. What do you think the biggest mistake you have committed against everyone? Oh? Did I commit sins against everyone? I haven't yet. So, I've never been in that situation, like committing mistakes to everyone. But since you were asking that, I guess if there's something that I have committed sins against someone, that someone would be God. Because as what's situated in the Islamic Quran, that there are 2 gender identities here in this world, and that gender identity should be men and or women. So I guess like this, having this gender identity is sin. Like every day you were living the life you want, you were committing mistakes not just against yourself but against God too. So parang naiiyak. It's very difficult for me to accept the reality na parang we should not exist. Like ang sakit-sakit, 'di ba? Parang Actually, to be honest, I've tried so many times changing myself, but it doesn't work. Parang it's not enough. So, since parang I can change this, parang at least I don't have tinatapakang tao. So, I'm just gonna live the life I want. But we should put ourselves into some limitation. So, to answer this question, what do I think that biggest mistakes I've committed against someone or to everyone? I guess that would be my gender identity. This sin is I committed against God. Ang sakit nun ah. So another, I only have one left question. So, I'm gonna answer this. For you, what is leadership? Oh my god, another tough question that I should answer. So, for me, leadership is something that putting the command into massive actions. Like, you were not gonna say, go do it, but we should say, come here, we can do it. Kasi I, for one, I've been in that situation, like being a leader in the school, in our school, should I say. So, it's very, it's being a leader, it's something that very difficult. Why? Kasi ikaw parang yung nangunguna sa lahat. Not in a way of, comparing yourself to them, pero it's your duty, it's your responsibility for you to, to redirect themselves. And that will be all. Thank you. I hope you like this video. It's just a tip. Sige na.